right?
Huh?
PAGE for the regular page, right? Live.
Yeah, we in the building. What's up, y'all? It's your boy DJKillzownJones. I'm in here with Erick Stone, young
What's
boss
up
name,
with it?
aka damn Beezy.
Boss.
This episode 33 of the Beatz and Bitz podcast. Motherfuckers, Breezy gonna be in here in a minute. But we gonna go ahead and kick the show off. What's been going on with you, bro?
Not much, just getting everything stabilized, getting my foot off back into this music. It's been a while, so gotta make sure I do it, and everything I do 100%. I'm at least put out one song a week.
I heard that. Shit, I ain't been on nothing. I've been still putting the videos out, and I put Target Practice mixtapes on hiatus, but in the podcast on hiatus, I just said shit. I'm gonna just keep going till we get everything together.
Yeah.
Just did 800,000 views, 820,000 views on my YouTube channel. 820 motherfucking thousand. Been at this shit for a while. Shout out to you, man. Being on Killzown interviews.
Yeah, most definitely. It's an opportunity, man. So I'm there, and plus you somebody that I've been knowing for some years, so I'm there whenever I can be. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mess with the movement, because the movement, I see that it's a really good movement. Like, I can't even elaborate on it right now because I'm kind of occupied. I'm twisting something up right now.
Oh shit. Real quick though, shout out to Chauncey True Talent and my boy today. Rest in peace to their uncle that he just passed. That's why Chauncey ain't on the show right now. They currently are at the funeral. What up, Breezy?
Not much.
You're right on time. That nigga slid right in here, man. We got Erick in the building, man.
What's up with it, bro?
Not much.
Family reunion. No, okay. But anyway, so yeah, Obama has left the building. Shout out to Obama. He followed me on Twitter and shit. I have arrived, motherfuckers. Anyway, yeah, man. Let me quit cussing because my mom might be listening to this shit. And I ain't trying to be popped upside the head next time I go to her house. Anyway, yeah, man. Donald Trump, man, out here being a whole thug, man. Yeah. He banging on motherfuckers left and right.
Most definitely one of the boldest presidents we've had.
I mean, shit. I don't agree with him, but shit. This nigga moved fast in 5 days.
Yeah.
Shit.
He's been signing a lot of executive orders just to been in office for 5 days. He's getting straight to work.
He was like, go. Shit. This nigga, excuse me. Let me stop calling him. This guy, man, is the president of the United States right now. President Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Shit, he'll be watching this shit right now. Obama follow me. Shit, he probably the motherfucker watching right now. I saw that mother went from 2 viewers, 5, 10, 1. I'm like, oh shit. What happened? But anyway, shout out to both of them. I pray he gets it together. I don't agree with him. Breezy don't fuck with him. Erick, I don't know how you feel about him, but yeah, Obama has left the building. And motherfuckers got me, and Tekken 7 got announced. And they got 7. They got 7 motherfuckers, man. 20 years, and they on that bullshit. So here we go. I'm reading this from Armor Japan. They had the Rage and Sorrow trailer. So gonna come out June 2nd on the PC, PS4, Xbox One. It's gonna be a collector's edition, the deluxe edition with the season pass, a steel bookcase, the original soundtrack, and the game of the game in the 12-inch.
Hold on, did I just hear that this is gonna be on the Xbox One and this is not a PlayStation exclusive? They didn't sell out.
But Tekken had been a multi-platform since 5. Like this, I mean, no 6. They didn't sell out, but I mean, shit, they still fucking up because they got a season pass.
But the way things going now, you would expect for them to have sold out. Like you wouldn't get all your characters if you got it on the 360. I'm not 360 or the Xbox One. But you would think that it would have been a timed exclusive for the PlayStation or something. Because the way things going now with these video games, with the fighting video games, I wanted to see Marvel's versus Capcom. The new one, I wanted to see it on Xbox, but it's not on Xbox. Apparently, I was told that it was going to be only on PlayStation. Which
no, it's going to be on Xbox One. They Capcom ain't missing no motherfucking money. It was announced on PS4, but it's going to be on PC, and they're not finna shoot themselves in the ass like they did with
Street Fighter.
Yeah, that bullshit made me almost drop my damn cookie. Thank you for this Walmart. On that bullshit.
I'm telling you though, that's just important though. Coming from a hardcore gamer, you know, a hardcore gamer, like it just upset me. I heard that it was only gonna be on PlayStation, which had me looking at my Xbox and Googling things and just had me feeling some type of way. Like you can't have Marvel versus Capcom just on PlayStation. No,
it's gonna be on everything. Everything except the Nintendo Switch. But PS4 will get exclusive content. PS4 will. What the fuck is that? Yeah, bro, you gotta cut that ring off, man. Tell them hoes to sit down. Anyway, what was I finna say? So, what was we getting? Oh yeah. So PS4 is gonna get Tekken 4 costumes, a jukebox. God damn it. Rough piece of my cookie talking about this bullshit. And some more shit. And you're gonna be able to create your own playlist and shit like that. And if you pre-order, you'll get Eliza, who was in Tekken Revolution. That was a free game. And you'll get Tekken 6 on via backwards compatibility. So that's on Xbox One. I don't know if it's on PS4. I don't know how they're gonna do that shit. But Xbox is getting that. So if you pre-order that shit right now, first day you'll get Tekken 6, but ain't nobody gonna be playing it. So this shit pisses me off.
I mean, it depends if it's remastered though, because
no, it's not gonna be remastered. It's the Xbox Live Arcade version of the game. You're just gonna be able to play it on the Xbox.
Well, I'm quite sure some of the diehard fans will appreciate it. It's gonna be played.
Everybody got it. This shit $8 at the motherfucking Best Buy, at your local game store. Motherfuckers been on and hell, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is $20 right now. This that bullshit. The same shit I was talking about last week and the week before with Breezy. That's why Breezy ain't saying shit, because he prepared to laugh because I went all the way to fuck in. Shit. Anyway, how y'all feel about this shit? Because I'm already, as you can see, I'm pissed off. I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of having to pre-order a game
just to get that special content that's already on the disc, just for a code that's like, what, 300 kilobytes to unlock content. I feel you. That I don't know what's going on with the gaming industry right now with all the microtransactions. You got to pre-order this just to get this.
Motherfuckers is broke. With shit, motherfuckers is broke, and they know motherfuckers in the fighting game scene. You gotta have this. You gotta have it first. You gotta be playing it first. You gotta be on it first, or else don't
fall behind.
Exactly. So it's like you can't even. I mean, you could get Breezy going. I know Breezy gonna say, Breezy gonna be like, you can wait and get the remastered, the remastered of the end of year edition. Fuck that. Because if I'm trying to go to motherfucking Evo or Frosty Faustins, which is going on right now, or some shit like that. I'm trying to fuck on some bitches in the lobby after I lose. I need to have all the shit in place, because ain't no worse feeling of playing somebody against a character that you don't own, and he just raping everybody with the motherfucking Dark Side or Goro or whatever. Shit, the first day I got Mortal Kombat X, I was whooping motherfuckers with Goro.
On me, shit. Goro was OP. Then they released that
they
patch.
Had to nerf him,
patch, and it was not the same. I swear to this day, it released like it was either the second or third patch, and it was like the combos just wasn't chaining like that. But when MKX first came out, he was OP.
Boy, I was destroying motherfuckers. This motherfucker got Goro. How you get Goro? I'm like, I pre-ordered. I can't get him. So that right there is that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's that bullshit. It's just that bullshit. And these companies, and it's never gonna change because I could be Jim Sterling. I could be Tom on Toonami. I could be the biggest person, but motherfuckers, because they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They know we do. They know exactly what we're doing. They know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, Breezy, chime in on this, man. Come on, man. I know you killing that motherfucking Giant Mac or Grand Mac or whatever the fuck. Cause I know you had to make that run.
Yeah.
Shit. I got my snacky snacks in the cut too. So
I mean, because like you said, we talked about this like 2 weeks ago or a week ago or whatever. But like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's gonna always happen to the mainstream shit because there's a bunch of like other games, fighting games I've been playing, and none of them have like them crazy pre-order bonuses and shit because those are all properly budgeted. And at the end of the day, you know, when you're talking about brands, big brands like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, owned by, you know, like not Warner Brothers, NetherRealms and Capcom, you know, they gon' do what they want to do to make as much profit as possible. Like that's their bottom line.
Trying to minimize that dollar. You're right, bro. I agree.
Because like, I mean, me and you had this conversation about Resident Evil 5. And I remember you getting pissed off. You're like, Breezy, get the RE5. I said, nah, I'm going to wait on that. Come on, Breezy, get it. They can't put it all on the disc a year later. RE5 Gold Edition.
Well, back then, wait a minute, hold on. Back then, they couldn't put it all on the disc because on Xbox, they had, two fucking discs on that shit? I mean, that right there is
Xbox 360 had a dual layer 8 gig at the time disc.
Shouts out to Microsoft.
And then Sony had the Blu-ray, which was a 40 gig disc. They could fit the shit on the disc even if they had to do two discs.
Sony.
Because you can't say they can't fit the shit on the disc when you had fucking games like Final Fantasy 13 on 4 and 5 fucking CDs. And games even before then on 4 or 5 fucking CDs. It's just, at the end of the day, they're just trying to maximize profits, and that shit ain't gonna change. It's only gonna get worse. Although it might get better since we're moving slightly more into a digital type shit.
I don't know, but it's just like gamers these days, these new age gamers, they've been buying into it, and if they keep buying into it and they don't stop and see that where it's going, the path we headed down, we might just keep going in that downward spiral to microtransactions.
The thing is, with the new people coming into gaming, that's all they know. They haven't experienced what it's like to walk into a store and buy some shit and it's done, it's over with, ain't no extra shit. They ain't experienced that. So for them growing up, it's normal to buy a copy of Madden and then spend $5 to have Madden fucking auto simulate your season and speed up your combines and shit like that. Like, they used to that dumb shit. And it's only going to get worse because every year we got another person turning 13, 14, 15 years old, getting their console and pretty much sitting down and saying, you know what, Mom, I need this extra outfit for this character because I want this pretty character. And then their moms fork over the $2-3 for the shit. Now, you know, it repeats that cycle.
You said it right the first time, Breezy. They
money hungry. I mean, I'm like, I used to be really salty about this shit, but it's like there are other companies making badass games that may not have big tournaments like Evo and shit. But at the end of the day, I know if I go and pick up a copy of BlazBlue or what was another game that was a good fighting game that came out, Skullgirls.
Skullgirls.
I don't have to worry about all that. I mean, it was DLC, I think, for Skullgirls, but I think it was free.
Skullgirls, and they did it free for a week. For the first couple of months. Blaze Blue releases a whole lot, but Blaze Blue, any of them you pick up is pretty much complete. They just add the different characters in later, and I like that it's not every. They do release regularly, but the thing about Blaze Blue is they up the ante on the presentation. They up the ante on the story mode, the voice acting. Shout out Danny. Shout out baby girl. We're gonna have to get her on the show, Breezy. I'm serious. That's the only way we're gonna get Eddie back on the damn show is he on her, because I told y'all that story how he was thirsty. Shout out Eddie too.
Though, I'm just waiting to see one of these indie game developers make a 2D fighter that make all these so privileged game developers that have been around for a long time remember their roots. Just make a indie fighting game where you get access to all your characters and you can just play and go for what you know. Sit down and have that couch play.
They know their roots. They haven't forgotten their roots. It's
they don't give a fuck.
Beholden. No, it's not they don't give a fuck. It's who signs your checks. If the nigga signing your check says you have to make, talking
about them parenting companies.
Yeah,
the publishers.
If I'm cutting you a check and you owe me X amount of dollars, you're gonna have to, nickel and dime your consumer to pay me back the money I invested in your company. Otherwise, I own either a percentage of your company or I take your whole fucking company.
Like Treyarch forking over zombies to Infinity War, and now they got Spaceland zombies instead of just being zombies on Black Ops.
Exactly. I mean, remember. I mean, I'm sure you guys remember at one point they were saying, "Oh, we'll never do a zombie mode in a modern Call of Duty." Next thing you know,
they had their own thing. They had the little survival mode going. That was fun. Next thing you know, they just completely scrap it just to use zombies, just because they know the zombies going to sell. Like, my god.
That's more so Activision saying, "Hey, we see that our user retention rate online for co-op is primarily in the fucking zombie mode. We need a zombie mode, or we need a ground war, or capture the flag mode, because that'll have us high retention rates." Like, it's the same thing. Like, they know the 5 most popular maps in these shooters, and they know that they can bundle them in and really, reach out to the fans. It's like, thank you for sticking with us type gesture. But they're like, no, fuck that. Package these 3 maps up with HD textures, sell it to them fools for $5.99 or $15, or make them buy a season pass for $20, because then we'll really have them on the hook for at least a year until the next game come out, and call the shit a day. Like, that's what it is, and they not gonna stop.
Right.
Anyway, fuck that. Fuck all that bullshit. Migos just came out with they album, man. Y'all heard he at the Culture?
Don't
do the Migos.
I got an iPhone and I've been buying music, but I ain't really heard Migos' new music other than what's been played. Like, what's that song?
Bad and Bougie.
Yeah, Bad and Bougie with Lil Uzi. Yeah, I heard that. I think I bought that song on the Apple Store. Yeah, I ain't heard the whole album though.
The album pretty cool. Shit, I'm finna go live while we sitting here on Facebook too. Shit. The album is pretty cool. What I'm gonna call this? Beats and Bitz split screen. The album is pretty cool, and it's solid. It's way better than YRN, the album. Rich Nation or whatever. It is way solid. I didn't feel myself having to hit that skip button. Made it all the way to the end of the album. I had to come back with my full review and all that later. But yeah, man. Shout out to the Migos. Oh, my shit. Damn. I can't do it right now. My battery low. But anyway.
Shout out Quavo and the Migos. Migos. They is messing up in the game right now. Ain't that like #1 on the charts?
Yeah, #1 on the top 100. Not the hip hop.
Hi, look, Uzi came in wrecking and just like internet entity and just came boom. That boy's making money. Everybody making money, even if they not in the spotlight.
How you heard it, Breezy?
Nah, you know me when it comes to music shit.
Yeah, if it ain't Kevin Gates.
Nah, don't do that.
Oh, come
don't
on.
Say
see,
that boy Gates making that money too.
Man, Breezy stopped fucking with him because he started talking. But this last year, this nigga was this nigga, that was his shit. Every time I call him,
listen. I don't fanboy for artists. I like certain tracks here and there from people.
No,
that's kind of
every
me.
time I got
It's like most of them suck ass compared to everybody pre 2005. So it's
music
like,
is not the same.
Like you got one or two tracks on your album or whatever on the radio that's hot. Okay, cool, that's fire. But the rest of your back catalog is gibberish and ass, and I gotta go to fucking Google Translate. What the fuck you saying? And
on me, like
time for that.
2006, I think I'm off from the north side of St. Louis all the way back to the west side with just Yo Gotti playing on my iPod. This is back when I think iPod just had black and white screens, bro. I'm talking about the whole CD front to back, just all Yo Gotti.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, we never did talk about it, but Yo Gotti, what's the name of the shit? Cocaine Music 9 was pretty solid too. Speaking of mediocre shit, this Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Is it Tom Clancy dead?
No,
I have concerns about that game.
Me too. I ain't even concerned myself with it.
Like I was watching a 2-hour plays test session.
Oh hell, Breeze! Why you watch? Wait a minute. Did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Oh damn!
I'm excited they brought back the gunsmithing, but I am concerned with mission variety. And
you think they're gonna have a Tars hunt?
Not in
Do
Wild.
You know if they're gonna have a Tars hunt?
I think they might have that in Wildlands because it's just it's perfect for it because you have such a huge environment to hunt motherfuckers down in.
So is it open world?
It is. It's an open world one where you have missions out in wherever, and then you go back to base and then you plan out your guns and stuff and get a debrief.
Big question. Is it multiplayer?
Yeah, there is co-op.
My God.
But my concern is like how many players co-op and stuff like that because with these guided sessions of their games, they don't really talk too much about the shit. They just like are allowed to go for 2 hours just playing the shit. And I don't know if it's going to be fun. It looks like a game, but I don't know if it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be another what was that other online shooter that you really need to play with your friends?
Division?
Yeah, it's
Destiny.
Well, I would say it's going to be more so like a Destiny.
Oof.
Where it's a bunch of shit to do, but it's kind of like a little lackluster. But if you in the squad, it can kind of be fun. Okay. Like that's what I think it's going to end up being. And they already said that they got plans for DLC for it, which I'm not excited for.
Well, every game come out with plans for DLC now. That's the microtransactions and all this other BS that I was trying to get on about earlier.
The reason I said I'm concerned because a game like this, when you have as many assets as you do in open world environments, when they say DLC, either they got enough money from the publisher where they hired a separate team to work on that DLC, or they fucking took people from the main squad and split the team, which means the game is going to suffer somewhere in the middle. And I am not looking for, because that's what happened with Destiny. That's why all that shit got nuked out of Destiny and all the lore and shit was on the website because they split the team out.
Man, the lore behind Destiny was so deep. You could tell that like they designed a game, but then when they took it to like Activision or something, Activision probably made them split it up just because they knew it was going to make a large amount of money.
They split that shit to me.
We didn't even have story when we was playing Destiny when it first came out. We just get all the Vault of Glass and Kabar and this big backstory. And next thing you know, as soon as the DLC comes out, we got all these other missing parts. Like, dude, like we just been playing the same game for like 2 years and oh my God.
Welcome to the world of publishers, release windows, and contracts and deadlines.
But just back in the days when we just throw them cartridges in the games, like back in the 90s, and we just play the whole games. All the Easter eggs was there, and you just do everything. Oh, man.
Like, I don't know if you heard last week's podcast, but back in the 90s, or we can even do early 80s, late 80s, 90s, even mid 2000s, or early 2000s, you still had guys from the beginning of game dev running a lot of these big companies, and a lot of them just retired and they got handed over to some corporate asshole. Or they were a publicly traded company and they got bought out and they put a suit in place of the guy who was more passionate about games and knew shit about games. Most of these dudes are suits and they don't know anything. And that's the problem. They don't know. So what Killzown mentioned earlier, you're going to get indie guys that are going to make better fighting games or going to push the envelope a hell of a lot more. It's going to take time, but with the game engines becoming free and, you know, Kickstarters and Indiegogos and GoFundMes and Patreons and shit, it's going to happen. It's just going to take time. But I say within the next 5-6 years, we're going to get a big street fighting game from an indie squad, and it's going to be good. May not be as polished as Street Fighter, but it's going to be good. Because I'm
going to see something like that.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Like, I actually got I don't have it per se, but I was watching a guy's video not too long ago where he actually made a Street Fighter clone, Street Fighter 5 clone, and it looks really good. And I imagine if he can get some characters made up and some sound effects, some music, and a storyboard going, I imagine he can put that out in the next 4 years because he's doing it by himself right now. So
some of these indie projects I've been seeing on the Xbox One has been amazing. Shouts out to Microsoft for even opening the doorway for indie developers like they did, because the projects that they've been launching even since the 360 have been amazing. I've been supporting the indie developers more than I've been supporting the mainstream game developers, just because of the simple fact of what they're doing. Like, oh my God, you should just play them. Even if you haven't picked up some of the indie games, you should go and check them out.
Yeah, there's some fire out there.
So now we're gonna switch back to the bullshit. 21 Savage got some chicken wings thrown at him last night in St. Louis, allegedly.
Man, this city crazy.
Shit, we booed Biggie and got him up out of here, man, because they had Uncle Luke, and Biggie got booed. You know, when Gucci came, they shot up the whole little thing, the whole little venue.
Heard about that.
Man, people just be extra.
Yeah, for no reason, man. No respect for life. They just ignorant out here in this city. You know, this city, this city crazy. This city will eat you up to change you. They come here and have a different experience. I wouldn't be surprised if worse happened. He got chicken thrown at him. I'm surprised ain't nobody throw some shots at him. But shit, shouts out to that nigga 21. He survived. He doing this thing. He making money. Why they throwing chicken wings at him? The show was whack. He ain't had no performance presence. What was the problem?
I don't know, man. Shit. What the hell? Wait a minute. What's BSB doing?
This city crazy, bruh. You can barely even make it on yourself in this city. Every time these other artists come, they just get in, do what they want to do, get out. And nobody stay here, have no party, turn up with the people in this city.
No,
it's crazy.
They
throwing chicken at people.
They
Weezy was here. They was throwing water at Weezy one time. It was all on YouTube. Weezy came, they throwing water at him. What was it, Super Jam, Summer Jam, or something like that?
I heard. No, that wasn't. I don't think they was. I don't know. He still come through though. I mean, that I don't know what's up with that, but I do know they do come, but what happens is I think this is me talking. I think a lot of times the artists in the city want to link up with this artist and do songs and shit. They never have the money required of that. They don't, you know what I'm saying, nowhere near the asking price, or they do, like they may record something, and they may pay something down, but they don't pay to get it released. I see all these studio sessions.
No lie here. When I was younger, like, okay, I was at Fat Buddha Studio. I'm with my team. We recording. This guy, Ian Eddie, shouts out to Ian Eddie at Fat Buddha. He was playing songs that he had on a computer at Fat Buddha. It's a plush Mac. It's a Mac. It's silver. It's a Mac Pro. It was my first time seeing a setup like that and just being in there with somebody that could be there and you not have to pay money. He's just going down the line. It's songs by Nelly. It's songs by what's that guy that was on doing that? He had the song. It's like G5, Baby Huey. He had songs. I'm saying I heard songs that I never even heard on the radio. So I know that artists do come here and make music. It's just this city just ain't got no unity or no. I don't know. It's just crazy.
It ain't even about unity. It's just It's just people. I mean, I guess it is unity because people have to. My whole outlook on it is people have to work together and they have to pay people. That's the problem. It's no money being. First of all, it's hardly any money being made, and the money that is made, motherfuckers go out and they spend money on bullshit and they do shit that they waste time. So my whole what the fuck? They waste time. They waste time, man, and they waste precious opportunity. And instead of investing into themselves, they automatically want to do the blame game when they shit take off. But in the next breath, they run in the city, they doing this, and can't nobody fuck with them on the mic, yada yada yada. And it is what it is. I don't even speak on it no more because
man, I don't know if they just stop doing all that drill music, stop trying to copy Chicago and just do some loose shit, bro. We be on a whole nother level. People that actually want to come to the city and work with the artists if they actually had level heads and stop killing each other and doing the dumb shit that they doing. Like it's just getting ridiculous in the city,
get on the road. Like ain't nobody. It's
too much money to be made.
I mean. You got to spend money to make money, and that's the thing. That's where St. Louis artists stop. And like I was telling you earlier, everybody wants to have an investor. Everybody wants to have somebody backing them, and they run and they go sign their life away to some dude that don't know what he doing in the music industry. He have a hot song in the city, he buzzing, he going on the radio and everything else. He might go do some shows. I mean, we got some people like LA Foes and King B. That that could be some real stars, Little St. Louis. We got people like that are actually making real strides and real moves out here. But what I'm saying, I didn't learn and seen so much stuff as far as how this scene operate, whether it be the party or the underground scene or whatever. And my thing is the artist though. You can't really, I don't want to put it up on the artist because if I was an artist and I was hot, I would move, I would show love to people, but I'm not here to and take pictures and stuff like that, and sign autographs, but I'm not going to stick around trying to work, trying to do extra stuff. I'm not going to be floating around. I mean, other than the radio station, other than maybe do some interviews with some local outlets and stuff like that. Some and paying some people to come out to, either to promote it in the city or, or having a My Tech Global coming in to do marketing on their page and stuff like that to get people aware in the area. I mean, or whatever. But until people start investing in themselves, myself included, and just take their career in their own hands and stop looking for a handout or stop looking for a daddy, because that's what I'm gonna use that Dame Dash terminology, a daddy. You know what I'm saying? Then you won't have rappers on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram talking about this artist ran off with my idea. This artist stole stuff from me. This artist did this in the game, when in actuality is shit. I wish Darius was here because he always want me to talk about this shit, but I don't really want to talk about it because what I'm saying, like people, and they don't appreciate motherfuckers like me who I'm at the shows, I'm doing, what I'm saying. It's just like they look like they feel like I'm on because I'm not popping like them, then I'm on their dick or I'm a fan of some shit like that. Like that shit is bullshit, and that
man, it's just the ways of society. If people would just break out that little box and just free their minds and realize that it's a lot more going on outside of them than themselves, everything will fly so much better, bro. Like the music vibe here in St. Louis ain't what it could be because people are taking in a negative vibe from other cities and trying to be something that they not, instead of being what they was raised up to be and being themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot of that going on, but we've been talking about this shit for about 5 minutes. 21 Savage and the other thing is 21 Savage. Like I said, I put that video out, and I ain't gonna take full credit, but I said a couple weeks ago I made a video. It's almost at 1,000 views. That 21 Savage, or actually 2 weeks ago, I made a video about this shit. That 21 Savage ran off of Little St. Louis style because Little St. Louis was rapping slow with that long, you know, lean. I call it the lean.
That I ain't no truth out there. Hey, I have seen Lil St. Louis video before. A video of him. He was rapping like that way before I even heard of 21.
Yeah,
but he wasn't saying 21. 21 different than Lil St. Louis. Lil St. Louis vibe and 21 can't be compared because Lil St. Louis got a name like Lil St. Louis and 21 is 21. I mean, like it's somewhat similar, but
no, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about the flavor because Lil St. Louis is St. Louis and 21 Savage is, you know what I'm saying, Atlanta. Like you heard the slang, you heard you heard the pain, and you heard all that shit.
Dope.
But I'm saying Lil St. Louis shit to me.
What's the word?
What's up, BHB? We in here talking about Lil St. Louis versus 21 Savage, and how last night they threw some chicken bones at 21 Savage. And I'm not taking the credit because you know I made that video a couple weeks ago. I said 21 Savage ran off Lil St. Louis style, and I think motherfuckers went and you know, yeah, buddy. So you know I think motherfuckers looked at this shit at the marquee,
and they threw chicken bones at his ass.
Yeah, BHB. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. I've been saying it all day.
Motherfucking time St. Louis started standing up for shit.
Shit.
Boy, St. Louis let so much shit slide throughout the past decade and even more time than that.
I mean, but like I was saying, I'm not gonna say
that they threw some water at Weezy one time, so I wouldn't put it past them, you know what I'm saying? I said probably some bad happening.
That's different.
Chicken?
That's different because back then St. Louis didn't have, when Wayne was coming here, St. Louis, all we had was Nelly for real, and Nelly and Wayne kind of came up at the same time. Like Wayne had just came out with Block Is Hot. He was in the Hot Boys and shit, but he had just came into his own after that. So it's a different time. Like now we have artists that come here, and me personally, I don't necessarily condone that. Let the motherfucker come and do his shit, do his money and leave. But I just feel like motherfuckers got to start putting their money where their mouth is, including me, and start getting in where they fit in and start getting on this road and start spending money and start actually making some real moves and break themselves. Like, I mean, like I feel like if we only got like three, we got a lot of rapping motherfuckers. We got a lot of MCs that's hard, but as far as star power and potential, like I said, Lil St. Louis, King B, and LA Foles. And whenever the fuck he get out, you know what I'm saying, he need to go ahead and take his shit by the reins. He don't need, I mean, he can still fuck with Slim and everything else like that, but he need to take his own shit in his own hands, and everybody need to do that shit, man. Stop waiting, because if motherfuckers don't know us, they're not gonna book us for no show.
Oh, they know
they
us.
Don't see.
They just probably scared. They just probably intimidated.
No, they don't know.
The media makes shit look worse than what it is, bro.
No, they don't know us, bro, because we are a bubble. And hell, Breezy, no. I mean, too.
Now you think we a bubble, but it's not.
They ain't got the same resources that other cities have, like Chicago or
No, we got the resources. Motherfuckers gotta pay. Motherfuckers gotta pay. Chicago more fucked up than in Florida. Is more fucked up, and everywhere else is more fucked up.
They watching,
but no, they ain't watching us, bro. Because if they
watching, bro,
no, they not watching us, bro. Because every time motherfuckers Nelly or Chingy or whoever get on these motherfucking interview shows, they be like, "Where the fuck you been at?" Like, they don't, and that's all motherfuckers know. Like, for real, I done been on podcasts. I'm telling you, what we do in St. Louis don't fucking matter to the rest of the outside world, bro. We like motherfucking duelist kingdom when it comes.
But that ain't what it was when I went to Tennessee. They showed me straight love when I was in Nashville. Where you at? You come from St. Louis? I ain't never seen a way with a hat like that. I told them.
I mean, that's because
they just asking all questions, treat me like a celebrity. Everywhere I go, I'm serious, bro. They watching, just like how you feel like.
No, they don't.
They thinking about this state, bro. This city, bro. Don't never get it twisted, bro.
No, I'm saying this. People, if you go to other cities, because I know what you're talking about, because when Nelly was popping, You know what I'm saying? Or if you in a southern city, like if we from here all the way to Florida, if you say you from St. Louis, 9 times out of 10, somebody got a sister, auntie, brother, cousin, somebody.
Bro, they know. That's the thing. They know us,
but it's not. They know.
You ain't saying you from St. Louis. They rushing you and asking you, is you from St. Louis?
I think. Well,
go ahead, Breezy. No, I'll say what you gonna say.
Because both of you have points that are truth. You know what I mean? It's a combination of issues that every city's artist suffers from, and the only way it's not really a stigma. It's a lack of experience and a lack of, honestly, what I've seen it boil down to is professionalism and understanding that if your music is the rah-rah shit, that's fine and dandy, but once you get out the booth, you got to understand how you need to move and what you need to do.
Exactly.
Because these artists here from Tallahassee down to the Florida Keys was nothing but a bunch of old white gay people who have a hard time getting put on, and it always boils down to the same thing. They don't know any better, or they expect you to tell them how to do everything. They ain't really that hungry for it. Or when you tell them how much shit costs and what they need to do to, you know, make the moves, they don't want to do it. Like what you're saying about traveling and people running up to you and rushing up to you, you got to look at those people as these are the people in the know. These are the people who are, you know, traveling and going to concerts way out in Bumfuckistan to hear you or to hear anybody else they like from that city. So in order to expand that brand, you have to be willing to say, okay, well, I need to get my marketing down. I got to get my list of radio stations down. I have like a free, like we used to have some in the South at X105, our radio station, where every Friday, the entire day was dedicated to new artists. The entire day. And artists pretty much paid into that. So it would start at 7 a.m. and went into 12 a.m. Saturday, nonstop, new artists, new records. Call up the station. Who's hot? Who's not? Who's popping? Who's not? I don't know if you guys had that.
Yeah, we had
in the 0.3 104.1 would do some shit like that.
Every now and then. And they still do it every now and then. But the thing about it is,
you got to request
Sunday.
You got to request it. And Sunday's the worst time to do it because niggas, it's the weekend. Everybody getting ready to go back to work. You want to do that shit on Friday when they just getting out of school. They just getting off work. They looking to party. They like looking for the fun track. Yeah, like that's what you got to do. Even get on your YouTube shit.
To hear the whole 9 on the mixes. Motherfuckers used to hear Payback, you know, or like a slew of artists that back in 2000s that was doing it. Tailor Made.
Yeah.
The Ebony Eye, Jaquan, Chingy. They, you know, before Chingy got signed to Disturbing the Peace, right there was getting played locally. You know, the DJs was bumping that shit like they was supposed to. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like
it ain't about supposed to. Chingy went up there with his own money and broke this shit.
And that's
like, what he went there, man. Like, and that's
let me do something. Let me say this as well, because you're right. You have to break your own shit. And another thing that we did is we got the top 10 DJs in our state. Well, not me personally, but people I knew back then, like the Triple J's and Suave Smooths. You know, these are old school people way back in the 90s. But they would pay the DJs a couple $1,000s to make a compilation album of the top 20 songs of the state and distribute that shit across the entire fucking state. Like, this is the type of hustle and mindset all of the artists had back then. They don't do it now anymore because these dudes are like in their 30s and 40s. They pretty much done retired or whatnot, or they touring and they done ate. You know, they got their little fan base. But this is the type of shit that you guys got to get together with your artists you cool with, your buddies y'all cool with, and if, you know, y'all all kick in $20, all y'all shit get played every day. Like, that's what it comes down to. Like, if you want to get your global saturation going and get more people coming to St. Louis and fucking with St. Louis artists and doing all that shit, you got to be willing to say, you know what? We all going to raise our game up. Niggas who ain't professional, we ain't going to fuck with them like that. We'll let the niggas get featured, but we ain't going to fuck with them like that. And we going to just try to raise that bar. Because until you raise that bar, ain't nobody going to want to deal with you. Exactly. Ain't nobody trying to get shot at the club when you finna feature and they just came in there to like, you know, open the club up. You know what I mean? Like that's the dumb shit. Like, man,
And
niggas
then
was
you got
getting
motherfuckers
shot
out
on
here
the,
getting shot at Hooters over dumb shit.
yeah, like that's like I remember
Yeah, I saw that
playing
shit
football when I was a little kid and people getting shot because two artists didn't agree with each other at the football game. Like, come on, son. Like, step it up. Like, you can't be doing that shit no more. And the last point I want to make is a lot of these people who are doing this stuff, they trapped in the cycle. They don't know no better. And what it comes down to is they need mentors. Now, sometimes your mentor can't be the Lil Wayne. It can't be Birdman. Sometimes your mentor, sometimes your mentor has to be. Yeah, you don't want that. But sometimes your mentor has to be the most popular dude who had the most popular single that year. And you try to recreate what he did in terms of his business mindset. And that's the thing. Like, we talk about people shooting each other and doing that dumb shit. Well, look at who their mentors are. They the same people doing the same dumb shit, gonna go to jail, get out, and repeat the same shit. What it takes is somebody to pull them to the side and like, look, you can go out there and you can do this dumb shit. Or you can come with me, I get you in the booth with me, and we get you putting some records on. But you gotta fall back on some other shit. And eventually it'll start to kick in. Because that's what we had to do for a lot of our artists. That's something that Trick Daddy had to do for a lot of his artists he put on. He had to like pull them to the side, like, look, you can use my studio, but you can't be selling dope. Your piss gotta be clean. He told him up front, your piss gotta be clean to use my studio. And that much, sometimes that's what that shit gotta come down to. Hell, y'all could get money together because we have that shit here. Niggas throw in money and they got a huge building rented out down in Miami with like 6 recording booths and everybody pay into that pot to use that booth. I mean, there's some scheduling conflicts, but they work it out. And that's what y'all got to do. And that's all I have to say.
Yeah, and it moves into even the people in the game. I mean, that moves into even people in the game. Like, that's the next topic, Chief Keef and fucking Tato getting arrested, running down on the damn producer dude. Like, it pissed me off.
That was just a really fucked up situation. It's messy as hell, man. Like, but that dude, Chief Keef gotta be oblivious as hell to his own actions.
I would say I wish a motherfucker would.
Right, run up in my crib, bro. It's intrusion, man. That's crazy. That's home invasion, man. What if that man would have stood his ground? Then he would have been looking stupid as hell.
Well, I mean, this is what
all credibility lost.
Well, that's just crazy.
No, but
that's just a young dude out here lost. You run up in somebody's crib.
Well,
crazy.
But see, this is my thing though. I'm mad that he did it, but I'm even more mad at the punk producer dude who fucking snitched on him. And 5 minutes later, he was banging on everybody. He was shooting everybody. He was all this shit until they actually came with this shit. They tried to fuck him over and fuck Chief Keef and Tato over, and then he ended up getting his ass spanked. And that's what the fuck he get. But you can't play, and I'm a civilian, so I'm not gonna play like I'm this big gangster, this big time. I don't be flashing money. I don't be flexing on motherfuckers till motherfuckers start saying that I'm broke or saying that I'm hurt or whatever that bullshit.
It's crazy. Because I could have sworn Chief Keef was like staying out in LA, just trying to focus on
exactly to get away from the bullshit. But when you own the bullshit, I guess this is what I think happened because nobody knows exactly how this shit go. This shit transpires. But my understanding of this shit is they probably paid this nigga, right, to do some fucking work. He didn't perform or didn't send them the beats like he was supposed to. And now this nigga he started talking shit, he ended up getting spanked. Now, if you a gangster though, he talking about, oh well, I could have did it this other way, I could have got my homeboys and no, you supposed to just take that motherfucking L. You don't go snitch on the motherfucker. If you a real, this is what I'm so tired of motherfuckers. You got motherfuckers out here no plugging it and killing motherfuckers and then calling the police. Like this shit is. I mean, you know. And that's why I told 21 Savage on the video. I said, man, he need to stop fucking with this nigga no plug, because once the nigga can't get no motherfucking use out of it, no plug on blast his ass, just like he did make Roll Fresh.
Realize no plug is a fucking marked man.
I mean, but no plug don't give a fuck because he running shit in Atlanta. Them niggas ain't coming. I remember this. I made a video about the shit with 22 Savage and all other motherfuckers he got. They don't give a fuck. They got this as many guns and they with the fuck shit and the rah and everything else. My problem is to me. I mean, hey, I
was a walking target, bro. I bet you.
I mean, look, he ain't. But if they ain't did shit to him, if bankrolling and people ain't did shit to him, either one or two things. They either working on their solo shit and they trying to get to the level that Bankroll Fresh was, or they just ain't trying to incite no bullshit, because them motherfuckers do run, as far as what I've been hearing and what motherfuckers have been telling me and seeing. I've been saying them niggas run Atlanta. Them niggas are the niggas that they call when he says the slaughter gang, murder gang. That's what they do. So they not tripping off of no niggas putting a quote unquote hit. But back to these niggas, Chief Keef, them niggas was on that bull. And motherfuckers, if they didn't see this shit and the Bobby Smurder shit, I mean, I understand you motherfuckers is making music about this shit, but at the same time, like Breezy said, you got to learn how to move in this shit. If a motherfucker run off, if I pay $20,000 for a person, first of all, I'm not giving no motherfucker money to no motherfucker unless I have paperwork that if it's over like $100 something or what, I gotta have a receipt. I gotta have something signifying that you're gonna do what the fuck you saying that you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So he's stupid for paying the motherfucker, fucking with a motherfucker that ain't legit. That he spend more time banging on a motherfucking Instagram screen than motherfucker making my beat. So, you know, I don't give. It disappointed me. I'm making another video about the shit, but the shit disappointed me. The nigga has let me down on several occasions. I can't even say that I'm a Chief Keef fan for real in public, because, you know, the same thing with Bobby Smurder. It's like, you know, I understand the NYPD had it out for them, but at the same time, man, you can't get on the track talking about you catching bodies and shit, and the shit actually is happening. You just snitching on, like, you know, who raised you, these niggas? Word to Nino Brown, who raised you?
Who birthed you niggas?
Who no,
like, bro?
Who raised you?
I think Bobby Smurder was just.
No, but
it's like it's a million rappers out there talking about catching bodies, this, that, and the third. You know, waving choppers, selling dope, this, that, and you know what I'm saying. Rappers do that shit every day, B, with my camera voice.
I mean, but this the thing about it. You can't be out here acting goofy, being a goofy, and then not expect, like I said, like, it's cool to be, you know, hey, it is what it is, man. I'm tired of talking about
the thing is,
piss me off.
My 2 cents in here. The thing is, like, especially when it comes to rappers all talking about popping guns and shit, they look at it as the next dude who just got on. They're like, oh, well, he talked about shooting motherfuckers. That's easy. I could do the same thing and get on. Not paying attention to he came at the right time with the right trend, with the right voice, with the right cadence and the right flow. You know, and most of them, if you think about it, most of them ain't got no staying power. They here today, gone tomorrow. They popcorn artists. Like, if you really want to stand the test of time, you can't rap straight about shooting people all the damn time. You see what happened to 50 Cent? Yeah, 50 Cent got on doing that, and he continued to keep himself relevant with his website and little things here and there, but he can't do nothing else. He done lost it. And there's a lot of artists like that done lost it.
And lost what? Like, what you mean? Like, lost his talent, or
they've lost the edge that made them competitive in the global market that is hip hop. Like 50 Cent, in his fucking 40s, or he's in his 40s. You can't come out like you can't come out talking about shoot nobody in your 40s because the demographic that came out with your get rich or die trying, they now in their 30s or in they mid to late 20s. They know you ain't shooting people no more. And the young kids are like, you old here. What are you doing? Sit your old man ass down. And then you think about when he go touring, who's going to be buying your tickets? Niggas my age, Killzown age, like 25, 20, old. Like, we know you full of shit. You can't rap that to us. So the youngins, the 18, 19-year-olds, 17-year-olds, when they hear Bobby Shmurda or a young Ma come on, they're like, okay, we could believe you because we the same age, we going through it at the same time. That's believable. So you shouldn't really look at, I'm gonna talk about banging and shooting guns because them niggas dimes a dozen. You got to think about, you got to come at it like a what's the white dude? What's the white dude name? Killzone.
Which one?
The one
Post Malone?
No, not him. The other guy. The white guy who talked about shopping at the thrift store.
Macklemore.
Oh my God, Macklemore.
Listen.
Oh my God.
Listen, you may not like
my shit.
Listen,
dog and thrift out.
You may not like the dude. You may not like the dude. You may
I
not like the
already
dude's
know,
music.
bro, but
his track right now is timeless. Because niggas know what a thrift store is.
Yeah, of course, timeless.
Like, you need to have a time track.
Three pair of pants from the Goodwill store before. I ain't ashamed.
Hey, I mean, he made going to the strip, man. You used to could find all kind of good shit off in the Goodwill.
Even
it's a barren motherfucker. It's Fallout 4 in the motherfucking Goodwill.
Like, I'll give you another example of a bit of a rowdy track, but if it comes with all of us,
niggas shop at Nordstrom Rack for some goddamn troops.
Shit, it is. They do got troops up in Nordstrom now. Shit.
I'll shop more my shit.
Shit. Hey, I go to Nordstrom for some truths, nigga. Shit, $30. I don't even. I'm wearing some motherfucking rocket words, man. I fuck all them foreign ass. Well, I ain't gonna say fuck the foreigners, but I fuck all the motherfuckers wearing. We black and we wearing motherfucking foreign clothes. Like I get some motherfucking.
Motherfuckers want everything. They want everything overseas. They want their clothes from overseas. They want their cars from overseas.
They want their hoe from overseas.
What happened to niggas rocking? What the fuck ever happened to motherfuckers shopping American? What the fuck ever happened to motherfuckers just getting some fresh Dickies or Jabot pants? You know,
niggas hold on. I'm stop right there. Jabots need to be retired. Niggas had Jabots on. Motherfuckers had Jabots on for rocking them for days. The motherfucking patch falling off. Motherfuckers had fake Jabots. That's how Jabots got played the fuck out. But anyway, keep going.
Yeah, that don't make no sense right there in and of itself. How can clothes be played out?
Cause everybody like it's like
it's stupid shit. It's dumb shit. It's motherfuckers listening to dudes on the radio talking about I'm wearing.
Yeah,
so like even when people were shitting on FUBU, it's like, son.
But number one, I will never.
I'm still rocks the Jabos, by the way. I'm bringing them hoes back. Go ahead, Bitz.
For us, for we the black people, FUBU was a black-based company, but yet motherfuckers is trying to clown motherfuckers for wearing FUBU. What kind of ass backward shit is that?
That goes back to when I say a lot of people just need to open their minds and get out of their box, bro, because they just been just following whatever society didn't program them to be instead of being themselves.
Exactly.
On me.
Whatever the label tell them to dance in the song with just the bottle of alcohol or the particular type of complexion the chick has, that's what set the trend. I don't know if y'all notice it, but whatever hottest artists come out with, whatever sets the fucking trend. And if you want to have your own American-based shit be on and popping, or a certain brand of clothing line be popping, put it in a hip-hop video with the most popular artists, and then they'll love the shit. Because people like to idolize motherfuckers they see on TV. That's all it come down to. You put Lil Wayne can come out right now in a black pencil skirt and niggas would be like, "Yo, my pencil skirt with the fanny pack is fly as fuck, son. Look at you with your plaid Irish shit on." Like motherfuckers, yo, like there's real talk. Cause you see, like we just did it. We did it with Fubu, Adidas. We did that shit with Jordan.
On some other shit though. I don't know if all y'all gamers like that though, but how y'all feel about that Resident Evil 7 though? Like that shit. Ooh.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get we gonna get back to that. Hold up. But on in the closing arguments of motherfuckers buying black, I got some motherfuckers Shine John. I got a Shine John shirt on. I got some I got some Rockaware jeans. I'm rocking some Air Force One. Shout out Nelly. Shout out motherfucker Ali, Keywan Murphy. You know, anyway, I don't want to be dick riding, but back to Resident Evil 7. Breezy, you say it's up. Why you say it's up?
I ain't saying it suck. I said that shit's solid.
I said this shit's solid. Oh,
it don't suck at all.
I was finna say, Breezy.
Back in the Nemesis days on the Nintendo 64, PlayStation, whatever you had, the Nemesis was following you, jump scaring you. That was back in the day, man. They didn't brought that vibe back. This is like, this is so nostalgic when you playing this game. I'm not even gonna try to spoil it for nobody.
That
y'all spoil it. That's on y'all. I ain't spoiling it.
I'm gonna just talk about the stuff we saw in the trailers and the promo shit. That motherfucker bust through the motherfucking drywall. I said, this motherfucker is crazy. And then, hold up. So then you get the little not the regenerators, but these whatever these tentacle.
I know what they are, but I won't tell you.
What? Oh my god, no, you spoiling, bro. What? I don't
never mind. We ain't gonna talk about it. But you gonna still get, because I seen half of this shit, and at first I'm like, I ain't scared. I played the opening hour.
Well, I mean, it's already after the enemy he talking about, but you know, it's whatever.
I haven't even. See, I'm still stuck on the second Jack boss battle right now. This motherfucker.
Get some headphones when you playing the game too. If you saying you ain't feeling it like that, you need some headphones. This is that type of game. You need to get them headphones and sit down there and hear and get in that zone.
It's motherfuckers move, you know, because motherfuckers moving around at the crib. I'm in an apartment, so motherfuckers moving around and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is going about their day. I'm sitting here, motherfuckers is up, you know what I'm saying? Moving around, doing that shit, doors opening, slamming. I'm thinking this shit.
You put on turtle pictures, it's gonna put you in another zone. You're gonna feel like you there. You're gonna feel like they breathing from behind you. I'm walking and I'm going through the house with the flashlight, in the room with the lights off, you know, playing launch day, not even knowing what's about to happen. I ain't seen a trailer the first. Getting jump scared, man. I'm 25, jump scared straight through the headphone. Like, oh shit, this is crazy, bro. She's trying to kill me.
I'm about to, this actually make me want to get a PlayStation VR for real. Like, I actually want to get this shit, and I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna probably start it back over and play this shit.
I don't know about this PT project that they had on PlayStation. It was on PlayStation only. It's called PT, bro. Like, I don't know. I was walking through a hallway. And the next, you know, the hallway turned red, and I had a straight dream, bro. Like, I was walking through that same hallway because they had me walking through the same hallway. I never experienced nothing like that in my life. It was the most creepiest shit ever, bro.
Yeah.
What happened to that shit? Like, it was called PT. It was on PlayStation, right? PSN, and it just disappeared.
Well, because
it didn't disappear. Fucking Konami told Sony to take it down.
It was a playable trailer of Silent Hill, or what supposedly was Silent Hill, but they scrapped the whole project.
No, it wasn't scrapped.
It wasn't scrapped.
Konami told them to take it down, and they
Konami on that fuck shit.
Like, they still have all of the story and everything there. Kojima wrote up.
It seems like whoever made this Resident Evil, they played that and they like learned from that or something, because the game just kind of feels. It gives you that same feeling, but not the same corridor over and over again. It has like some type of deep mental, psychological effect on you.
Well, they pull from games like. Go ahead, BSB. Go ahead.
So let's bring up games. What do y'all think about that motherfucking little nightmare shit? Like that motherfucking little big planet with gone dark and shit.
Which one you talking about? Inside? Or you talking about?
Look, called Little Nightmare. You know, I like Little Big Planet and shit.
Let me see here. Little Nightmare. I ain't heard. Breezy, you heard about it?
About what?
Little Nightmare. A little. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that shit gonna be hard too. Little Nightmares. Yeah, that shit hard because it's like these little. Yeah, I think that shit gonna be hard, man. I think that's another one. Oh, this a Bandai Namco published. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I'm already turned off.
I was tripping off that PT, bro. Like I straight like had a dream. I was in that same corridor. I woke up, bro. I forgot I played the game, and I went to some. I'm like, man, I had a dream. I was walking in the hallway, and then she just looked at me. She said, "You know, you was playing a game, right? That's a game." I'm like, "No, there's no way that's a game." And she cut the PlayStation on, and I'm like, "Oh my god, for real."
You forgot that quick.
That shit creepy.
You must
no,
have
it wasn't.
You must have had
I played the game. I was stuck. I didn't know. Yeah, I'm always cheating, but it wasn't that because I was sober at that moment when I'm like, wait, I'm like, I had a dream I was in a hallway and I couldn't get out. Like it was that same fucking corridor, bro. It's something about walking through the same area over and over again. Like whoever thought of that, man? I don't know. That PT, I need to see something else like that. That was creepy. I love that.
I mean, you playing Resident Evil if you want. Did you play Outlast?
Yeah, I beat Outlast. I just didn't beat Whistleblower. That's DLC. I bought the deluxe version, so it came with all that. I ain't got to it yet.
Well, I think Death Stranding might be something till we see what it is. It's on that creepy vibe.
I'm bullshitting though. I challenge anybody. They play PT. I don't know if you can still play it or not. Get it on PC or some shit. Play it just for play it. Just play it every day at nighttime. Play it every day at nighttime for 6 days, and I guarantee you have a dream that you walking down that same corridor. If not a dream, you gonna see. Man, I'm telling you gotta play it.
Well, if you can get a system with it on and shit, if I had one, them motherfuckers was selling their shit for 20 grand. I said, fuck.
They tripping.
But oh hell no! Somebody made a meme with Trump Towers and motherfucking clouds standing outside that bitch.
Damn.
Anyway, yeah, Little Nightmares look like it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be on that same like that cerebral, like fucked up, visual style. I think it's gonna be dope. Shit. What's the last thing on the? Oh wait a minute. While we still talking about Resident Evil, who saw Resident Evil? The final chapter.
The final chapter. I have not saw that yet.
Y'all motherfuckers gonna be happy. They wrapped it up. Motherfuckers some people got the short end of the stick, but at the same time, the shit was still crazy. The shit, IMAX 3D, nigga, this shit was crazy. At first, I was kind of like, and then that shit ramped up like a motherfucker. I was like, oh, I was just as scared watching it. I was actually scared because the stakes was super duper high. They was closing this shit out, and it was real dope. I did a review. That's it's on the channel, so you motherfuckers go watch this shit. Shout out to my subscribers though, and I saw the Yu-Gi-Oh movie today, y'all. That was pretty good. It was 2 hours and about 10 minutes. It was pretty good. They did a really, really good job, and I think they might be going back to. Well, I'm not gonna say nothing, but if you haven't seen it, they delayed Konami fucking up again. Breezy, they delayed.
Hey man, it's updated now. Tragically canceled. Silent Hill is canceled.
He's still on that motherfucking.
Let me tell you something.
I'm not playing, bro.
No. Here's the thing with Konami and a lot of big publishers. What they'll do is, well, for one, there's a lot of backstory tied up with Konami and PT and Kojima, the guy who was working on that PT demo. But what a lot of publishers like to do is they'll cancel a project like that, but they'll continue working on it in secrecy until they're ready to release it, because that's just what some publishers do. Now, especially Japanese developers.
Yeah, they crazy. They secretive as hell.
They'll cancel that shit like Nino, and then they bring that shit back.
They will fucking do it in a heartbeat. They will do it. They'll even go so far that there's a team of indie guys making a competent version or a remake of something in HD. They'll hire all of them up and take their assets from them.
Shouts out to Hideo Kojima. I'm serious, man.
Yeah, Konami fucking up all the way around. They canceled that game. They fired Kojima left, but they fired him. Whole bunch of shit they fucking up. So I get to the motherfucking
a couple of more potential Rockstar Games employees there.
No,
Hideo Kojima at Rockstar? Oh my god.
They not finna. No, they on their own because they ended up like Breezy. We was talking about this shit last week, and Breezy was going in on their asses about fucking up GTA 5 online. They got the dudes that got fired. It's making a new game.
Namco.
Man, them motherfuckers about to make their own game. They not finna go. You don't go from Rockstar, arguably the most profitable video game developer and publisher all the way around. Them motherfuckers ain't took it now.
What's depressing is Granddaddy Sega, bro. They I supposedly went bankrupt not too long ago.
That was hellas ago. Where the fuck?
They probably was.
They closed our shop.
They've been fucking.
That was the first console I ever owned as a child.
Was only make games now. They don't make systems.
Yeah, but see, Bruce he get a game. He'll see a game pop up at the store and he'll get it. And I want to go back to that because I don't want to know shit about all this fucked up shit that these game companies be doing.
On me, I love them retro games, bro. I swear, I downloaded the Nintendo 64 emulator and play all that.
After that Dreamcast,
now hold on, let me tell you how they went. Konami and fucked up.
I wanted to say to follow up after the Dreamcast.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying.
They bring down the money, man. That's why. This is why all these developers and publishers diggling down motherfuckers. The kingdom come, and right back down the hill.
They ain't trying to be Sega.
They ain't trying to be Sega. Motherfuckers have fucking or THQ. And
no shade, Sega. No shade. But hey,
I'm just saying, motherfuckers ain't trying to be. You was beating down the block. You know what I'm saying, like DJ Unk, and then you know what I'm saying. You just fell. It's like a rabbit and it fell off. It's like the Migos dissing Soulja Boy and shit on the Breakfast Club. They not trying to be Soulja Boy. Shit, they not trying to be that nigga that was that nigga. And then now you just used to. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Konami still fucking up, man. They fired Kojima and they came back and they said sorry on the low. They didn't go to no big site. They did an interview or whatever. Did some tweets and some shit to the CEO.
They tried Steve Jobs, my bro. They didn't Steve Jobs.
They didn't Steve.
Next thing you know, we gonna hear about Kojima dying and shit. From mysterious causes.
That nigga ain't finna die no time soon. Konami gonna get him. They gonna fuck around. Konami gonna have to give him the whole motherfucking company, and they should. They gonna fuck up so bad that they gonna make him the CEO, CFO. They gonna give him half. They gonna give him 55% of the company shares. He gonna bring that shit out from the ashes, and then he gonna make another motherfucking Metal Gear game, and. That shit then he gonna tie it into Death Stranding and then be like, yeah, this is the war.
Hey, him and Fox team be on some straight legendary writing because they stories behind Metal Gear is just getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Man. It's just crazy. And
the games is getting better and better. And I haven't even played any Metal Gear Solid games. I just been, window shopping, watching the shit gameplay footage on YouTube. Just impressed by what I've seen.
Coming out unless you go into Japan to get a pachinko machine or some shit.
Yeah, shit. Or you finna play that motherfucking Metal Gear. But anyway, back to what I'm saying. So Friday they were supposed to have the motherfucking Yu-Gi-Oh thing, the Dark Side Dimensions, right? These motherfuckers, and I'm finna make a video about this. Now Chauncey, shout out Chauncey once again, man. He couldn't be here, man. He had a death in his family. Rest in peace to to him and everything, his uncle and everything. But yeah, man, they fucked up. Chauncey was telling me the other day about Capcom. Don't say shit about Capcom because they might blackball you and cut you off. Man, fuck all that. Because I'ma still do me. I'ma still get mine and eat. And just like if hip hop say what the fuck he want to say and get on, cause hell yeah, man, motherfucker. We bigger than that shit now. I ain't kissing nobody's ass. I'm not finna be panhandling like these motherfucking websites and then get mad when motherfucker. I'll buy my own guys. I'll buy your motherfucking shit, man. I ain't trying to get no. I mean, if you want to give me a free copy to play and review, I'm about to start up. As a matter of fact, no, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just gonna do the shit because I'm tired of That's my New Year's resolution. We just doing this shit like Nike. But anyway, these motherfuckers shipped the motherfucking cards late. So now motherfuckers it was supposed to be yesterday. It was supposed to be one day only, January 27th. These motherfuckers shipped the Obelisk the Tormentor cards, the whatever the promo shit, right? Late. Now I went and bought the gold edition of the movie pack. I went and bought the UB 10. I'm about to start playing this shit. I will tell you about that. I'm about to start playing this shit casually and selling this shit on the low because I was out here trapping like Kyber and then when they was broke on the street. You know what I'm saying? That was really neat back a few years ago. And Breezy you know what I'm saying? Because hey, but anyway, yeah, man, that's some bullshit, man. You mean to tell me that these motherfuckers couldn't get these UPS, FedEx, these damn cards on motherfucking time to the motherfucking theaters? And then on top of that, they had these theaters that they had them in was the smallest motherfucking screen. And I seen other people's screens too. They had them shits small screens, small theaters. This shit was super duper low budget, and it's the same. They did the same shit with the last two movies. It was one night, plugged off in the smallest screen you can get. Meanwhile, Dragon Ball and fucking Attack on Titan and shit is in a big theater, big screen. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. I'm just saying, like, this is fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! This the number 2 fucking card game. Number 2 fucking kids show right behind Pokemon. Now it's like number 4 behind if you throw Naruto and fucking Adventure Time, and so number 5 of all motherfucking time.
Toei bought that life, bro. Toei got Godzilla, bro. They bought that life.
No, Toei ain't Toei. Look, no.
Toei bought that life, bro.
But see, wait a minute, hold on. So check this out. They got motherfucking NAS, which is another. They got a whole bunch of different animes that come over here that do numbers, and I'm blanking on who exactly all. No, actually, no. Funimation and Toei bought all them motherfuckers. I was gonna say they did Death Note. They did a couple other adaptations over here, but Funimation and Toei bought them shit. So never mind. They just got Yu-Gi-Oh. So at 4 kids, they fucked the game up. So yeah, man. It just, fucking up Saturday. They fucked up Saturday morning cartoons, 4 kids, all them damn shows coming on late and shit. Motherfuckers supposed to be in the season premiere. You gotta watch next week for that shit. We're sorry, we gotta delay that shit. Man, it's just that bullshit, man. Just the bullshit.
Fucked up Saturday morning cartoons. That's fucked up.
They don't want to, that's the reason why Fox don't even show cartoons no more. And then WB, because it wasn't no competition, motherfuckers got bored and they thought it was gonna be like Madden. They could just keep showing, and they fucked up cartoons forever. Cause motherfuckers can't go to they go to Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network tell them, look, you gotta bring that fucking bag for us to run this shit. We'll give you the money when we feel like it, or else fuck y'all niggas, or y'all go to Netflix or some shit where motherfucking. That's where everybody going anyway. Motherfucking cable. It's highway robbery because they know that motherfuckers ain't watching that shit. But anyway, you mean to fucking tell me that you couldn't fucking? I know it's they coming in, that's the shit that they do, but it's just like motherfucking Chief Keef and Tato off the Molly. Like I don't know what the fuck motherfuckers is doing. Like they won't fucking put an unlimited format in the motherfucking game. Meanwhile, I can take the same Magic deck that I bought 2 years ago and play that bitch for the next year and a half to the fucking format block changes over. Yu-Gi-Oh changes every goddamn year. They got a new damn band twice a year. Every 6 months, you motherfuckers got a new band list and shit, and you can't. It just pisses me off. I'm a consumer, and I'm gonna be allowed. I'm allowed to say what the fuck I got to say. I ain't scared of Chauncey. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't scared of Capcom. I ain't scared of her. Shout out Harada. Harada over there. Y'all just on that fuck shit, man. Hey, I tell it to their face. This is bullshit. I don't give a good goddamn. Excuse me, Jesus. I don't give a good goddamn about y'all motherfuckers trying to get some money, because if you make a quality product, shout out Titanfall. If you make a quality, and that's what fucked up. they set the bar so high that motherfuckers could put a quality motherfucking product out, right? But yet the shit has to have, you know, fucking Call of Duty numbers every goddamn time for the shit to survive. I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm not finna ass kiss. I'm not finna be scared of you motherfuckers like everybody else. Same thing with these rappers. I ain't scared of none of these rappers, and I ain't with the. I'm not coming to y'all on the raw. I'm just saying, it's just as a consumer, as a fan, as a journalist, as a personality, as a commentator, all that shit. This shit is fucked up, and y'all motherfuckers need to hear that shit. And Jim Sterling ain't the only motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna scare all us niggas to not, cause just so we can go to E3. Cause I'm gonna be rich as a son bitch one day, and I'll buy my way in the E3 whip and bring my motherfucking camera. And ain't a thing you motherfuckers could do to stop me. Cause the ESA ain't gonna fucking take my goddamn money and tell me that I can't film up in that bitch. They gonna want all the motherfucking press they can. They got hip hop and shit. They gonna get me next. Fuck this shit. Anyway, I'm done ranting on that shit, man. The movie was good. BHB had to dip out. Shit. Anyway, I'm happy though. I'm for real. I'm legit happy. This was a good ass weekend, man. I was out here running around these streets. I got some sweet pickups, man. We got Bam Beezy on the motherfucking show. Breezy in the building. What else? Am I missing something else, or did I get everything?
We're getting robbed right now.
Ain't nobody getting robbed. He had opened up the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I heard the door knock. Hey, real quick though. They got a petition about Migos replacing Lady Gaga for the Super Bowl. You think they're gonna hit it? You think they're gonna do it?
No.
You think Lady Gaga gonna bring the Migos out though? I think that's what might happen.
She might bring them out.
She gonna bring that should be epic. That'd be fucking epic. And Lady Gaga, if you listen to this shit, you can get it. That's next week's episode. Lady Gaga.
What song are they gonna perform at?
You know they're gonna do Bad and Bougie. She gonna twerk that ass on that Bad and Bougie.
They may do something else.
She gonna do Bad and Bougie. They gonna do Bad and Bougie, the clean version.
Probably.
Yeah, they did it on Jimmy Fallon shit.
Oh well, then yeah, okay.
They gonna do that shit on them shit. You watch they bring that ass. Them niggas. You gonna hear a motherfucking horn. Them motherfuckers gonna come out the floor or some shit, or in the motherfucking you gonna see some crazy shit with her. And they be dressing up crazy and shit too. So you gonna see some crazy off the wall fly shit next week. Shit, Beyonce will come out at the same goddamn time. All type of shit. Let me see here. What else going on, man? Shit. The Switch is still fucking up. Shout out Kojima one time again, because he just said, because Kojima said black backstories justify secularization. But there's more. Shout out, because we got
no. I agree with him. I'm just mad that people, because I don't want to go. Man, I'm gonna do it like this. All of the people who are complaining about some of his female characters' backstories and the outfits and the clothes they're wearing, they're judging. Not that, but they're judging his comments based off what he assumed to be a finished game when a game he was going to be able to finish. And so I see all these people going to Metal Gear Solid 5, grabbing Quiet and the little summarization we got of why she wears her clothes and why the way she is, and saying, oh, he lied. We don't really feel bad, and we're not upset about judging her. And it's like, look, y'all judging an incomplete game, even though it's fully released, but you're judging an incomplete game. You're judging a game that's had close to 50% of the content removed from it. Like, that is no way to judge what this man was trying to do, because he has other female characters that are dressed in provocative clothing that have fantastic backstories. You could go right to Metal Gear Solid 4 with all the female characters in there, and I think you can go to Metal Gear Solid 3 with Sniper Wolf. You know what I mean? And you could change your Quiet's outfit. You cannot even be friends with Quiet. You know, she'll disappear for half the story. You could do all these different things. All of these people complaining about Quiet's outfit and her clothing need to shut the fuck up. And the reason I say this is because none of you niggas was complaining when Normus Reedus was naked on a fucking beach holding a baby with a scar on his stomach. None of y'all said shit. So fuck out of here.
Well, because this is what it is. You got these motherfuckers.
They fucking you say it.
Wait a minute, hold on. So this is what I was finna say. What was I finna say? So yeah, man, this is what I, because motherfuckers ain't getting no motherfucking pussy, right? Because motherfuckers ain't getting no these SJWs, these feminists, because these feminists really are. This is how these feminists get. This is how they go. They this is how they get. The feminists, the ladies that are online,
and these dudes.
Hold on. Let me break it down. For the motherfuckers that just now coming into this shit, because these dudes come on, even the non-gaming shit that they come on, right? You know, and motherfuckers that ain't getting pussy are standing up and they're flooding these chats with "I want to fuck, I want to smash, I want to do it all. I want to marry you. I want to be your boyfriend. I want to do this. I want to," and then they open up Patreon. They open up all this shit. So then they say all this different, just off the wall shit that they don't in real life. Anita Sarkeesian, that in real life, she probably don't even play games. She, you know, not just her, but these girls fucking suck dick just like everybody else. They boyfriend probably beating the shit out of them right now, or cheating on them, riding in their car, eating up all the motherfucking cereal, eating up the baby cereal.
Eating up all the cereal.
Yeah. You got these motherfuckers out here, and because they can't get they man to act right, they figure, "Ooh, I can get," because I see the shit all the time. I'm been added into these little freaky sex groups, right? Not sex groups, but freaky groups on Facebook. And these women are fucking married. Ass out, titties out. You know what I'm saying? They married. And they don't get enough of they man come in, fuck them, roll, bust a nut, roll over, get up, go fuck another bitch, go to work, come get off work, fuck another bitch, come home. You know what I'm saying? And then pow, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is. So that's what's happening right now. That's literally what's happening right now. And these motherfuckers are ruining shit all up, down, left, and right. Like fucking, they didn't even bring Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball 3 here because motherfuckers, they was worried that motherfuckers was gonna be offended. They was fucking worried about this shit. And I'm just sick of this shit, man. Like, go get you a different motherfucking man. Like, go get off the fuck. Like, you was talking about this shit earlier today, Breezy, and that's why I said we just gotta let these bitches alone, because they'll come and they'll steamroll our shit. We can say this shit on here because our people know what time it is. Like, I ain't taking shit. And see me, this is from a person that I wouldn't qualify, put myself as a feminist, but being nice ain't gonna get you no goddamn pussy. It
nah, can't be nice.
You can be.
I ain't trying to call no hoes,
I still do that fly shit for a bitch though, because in their mind,
chivalry dead. Today's time's different. People ain't trying to be loved. Sex became easy. Everything is so not even intimate no more. Like, people stay in their phones when they're around each other, and completely attached and worried about their own personal image. And like you said, bro. What he said. They want to be dudes. The gender roles been changed up.
Yeah,
sometimes.
You can't have both. You can't be, I want to be the dude in a relationship And I'm gonna say this, an actual dude, you get upset when you put your ass in your place, like
nah, cause they're reciprocal. I ain't trying to say it like that, but they getting fucked and they on Facebook posting shit like, "Oh, I just fucked your nigga." No, he fucked you. Bitches fighting each other like that's my nigga. I fucked him last night. No, he fucked you. They sitting there bickering back, yelling at each other. I fucked your man. Like, no, he fucked you. He fucked you. Shut the fuck up and sit down and think. Motherfuckers just be dumb. These females in this generation, man. They screwing themselves up.
Niggas got to start stepping up and start handling their business.
It ain't just a dude issue. No, it's just females need to listen. There are gender roles for a reason. Women need to learn how to be women. Dudes need to learn how to be dudes. But what I am seeing, there's a bunch of good dudes getting with women who don't know how to be women. And they constantly want to drag their dudes just because their girlfriends do it and TV and movies say that it's okay to do it. They feel they can put hands on people like that and everything else. Look, ain't nobody saying that dudes aren't responsible, partially responsible. Everybody is saying that. But women are as well. And it just seems like whenever some shit pop off, nobody can blame the chick. Nobody can say the chick is at fault. Everybody has to say, oh, well, you got to let her do her. Like, no, fuck that. And this is something I know that's prominent when it comes to our community.
They going on with that princess syndrome. Everything ain't their fault. They go ahead, bro. My bad. I'm in the cut.
No, you good. You good. It's just like the shit make me salty because it's just like it's something that I've seen that's very prevalent in our community of just you got a good guy. Why are you dragging him just to drag him? Why are you talking shit about him just to talk shit about him? If you have an issue with him, that's something y'all should discuss in private. It's not something that you should gossip about. And I'm gonna tell you this because I've dipped outside. I'll say this shit right now, 100. I've dipped outside, and I have seen and been in personal experience relationship with other ethnicity type chicks and other cultural chicks. And I'll tell you right now, all of them got their own shit talking, but by far the one the quickest to just drag a motherfucker is a sister.
On me, 100. 100.
And willing to go the extra mile and talk all greasy. Then when dude came,
that's that box that I was talking about, that mental box.
Like Jesus.
Man,
I'm done, y'all. Like I'm done.
Hey, I'm just saying, man, on a cool like that I'm more so, I'm not afraid, but I'm more concerned about them than the fucking game developers, than the lawmakers, the women out here nowadays, man. But we gotta just, I mean, even if you step up and try to
women can rule the world if they get their mind right. They think about the wrong things, man. They got so much power. It's crazy.
Pussy rule the world. There's more niggas who go to war over pussy than anything else. People can chalk it up to
kill you over a bitch real quick.
Yeah, people can chalk it up to, oh, this nigga got this resource or he got this type of oil. No, it's pussy. You said something about this girl's dress when y'all went to this party, so now them two fighting, so now you gotta get involved on some dumb shit. That's what it always is about. Nigga, kingdoms went to war over who married what bitch at what time and what season. Like, just keep the shit 1,000. Pussy rule the world. There are more women on the planet than men. The problem is you got a bunch of women who don't know their role and they trying to be dudes now. They're going around with strap-ons thinking they can be dudes. And when dudes check their ass, then they get in their feeling. Like, no. Like, you can't, like, I understand. Like, I understand it ain't.
Baby,
I understand it ain't easy.
How the fuck can she deep throw? Like, what the fuck?
So, dog, when I first heard that song, I was like, yo, this is a fly song. And then I saw the music video, I'm like, wait a minute.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is she talking about?
I knew it was a chick. I'm like, don't no man say no ooh and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I thought that was just like the chorus of like some random. I thought that was like the chorus, like with some niggas in the background or some shit. Because like, there's a few songs I've heard with some crazy like background shit like that going on. And like, I saw the music video. I was like, what the fuck is this song? Like, what are you talking about? Like, half the shit you talking about, you can't physically do. I still to this day think somebody wrote them lyrics for her ass, and then decided to put her on because she would have a lane.
If they did, it is what it is. All I know is right now, all I know is we as a society of people, men, like, I'm gonna still do that fly shit for a girl. I'm gonna make her realize what she's missing. I'm gonna put these I'm gonna like,
man, I'm at the point where I'm doing something like that, she really gotta prove to me that she's worth it.
Hold on. No, I still do the fly. No, I still do the fly shit because girls tell me all the time, like, I wish I liked you. It's something about. I say, yeah, you know.
Man, I grew up thinking that women was all fucking shiny star, gold is gold. Bruh, I'm telling you, I ain't doing nothing like that unless she prove to me she worth it. You go to a club, chick getting tipsy, and she offering you pussy and shit like that. You wanna fuck without a comp? No. Bitches cheating on you, coming home from work? No. She gotta prove to me that she the one. I'm talking about she gotta actually go up and beyond par for me to even be romantic or something like that. Cause I can be like romantic to a woman. I love women, but I seen another side of them, bro. Like it just tarnished my view of women, bro.
Yeah,
like,
but you can't. But see, the thing about it is, I still do the fly shit because I want to do the fly shit because after a while, women end up waking up and they realize that because hold on, let me finish. God damn it, Breezy, I know you get ready to say some shit. Let me finish though. Let me. I get off on the fact that women call me and they'll be like, well, you know, I should have got with you, or you know, I want to be like I do that shit just to be. I'm a good guy. But that's the only. If I'm an edge, people don't say I got an edge, but I got an affinity for this shit. I'll take a bitch out. I'll take a bitch out. I'll take a bitch out. Take her to fucking Vicky's Secret. I'll get her some shit. Then when she go back to the nigga that she with, she be like, well, fuck. This nigga over here, I don't like him like that. But this nigga over here got it going on.
Speaking out on nobody, I ain't gonna say nobody's name, but hey, bro, I'm hip, man. This shit feel good. You know, you send her home and she got the gifts, or you pop up at her door, drop something off, then be like, hey, it's something that your she go get it.
And you go in the wind. Like this shit. Cause I'm like I said earlier. I used to do that shit in the hopes of, oh, this gonna be my girl, or she gonna let me hit, or nah, I just do the shit because it's just fly shit. Just fly shit, and niggas ain't doing it.
I don't know, man. This generation kind of fucked up. Everybody just
dudes ain't doing it. There's too many women out here who want to be dudes, and they get an average everyday Joe Blow. And then they treat Joe Blow, who's just trying, terrible. And then Joe Blow's like, fuck it. I'm going to treat you like the nigga Tyrone around the corner and treat you like you ain't shit. And then when she get knocked up and have a baby and she put that nigga on child support, that nigga hop states and dip. Like, that's what the shit is. That's what the shit is. Because the same shit, that's what this shit is, bro.
I'm going to make her eat a Plan B. Fuck that. Shit. Shit. Hey, I was doing that shit too, nigga. I was playing. That was
just what it is. Skittles, bitch.
No, they do straight up. Ain't nobody gonna do that, baby. Fuck no. Shit, no. I said, hey, look here. We finna go to Walgreens right motherfucking now. I told a chick just recently about this shit. Like, hey, open your mouth. Let me see you. Okay, you swallowed it. Cool.
Man.
Drink this water. I want to see the. I want to see the I want to see the throat go up and down when you drink. Hey, ain't no way it's coming back. Shit. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, like, and I was protected too. It's just shit. I don't trust these condoms had away. Matter of fact, before we get out of here, do y'all 50 over here selling these Lex condoms that I saw at Target? They say that they can break, but they got these little hexagon regions of shit that make the shit unterrible. Like it'll tear, but the section will tear, and it'll kind of close itself off from the rest of the condom.
Man, I'm not trying to buy no condom just to pay extra for some fucking hype shit.
I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna test them. Whenever I get some time and I get
I'm gonna make sure I got a chick that I ain't gotta use the condom with and fuck her raw. Fuck her good.
No, man, I can't be out here fucking raw.
That's why you get that one chick. I mean, I'm saying, I'm
fuck
sorry.
That, cause
you fuck that condom. I'm finna give you some good pussy.
No.
This ain't she can get AIDS.
You don't feel it no way. And no. I mean, unless she like wifey or baby mama.
That's why it's good not to fuck everybody, man. That's why I'm saying everybody inside that box, they fucking mentally enslaved. I ain't trying to fuck no bitch that's out here like that.
Some of these women don't deserve to be fucked.
Exactly.
For real. You don't need you don't get the
hold off and get the one that you know that ain't got shit.
No.
Some people steal versions and shit. Like, bruh.
Hey.
We two different type of niggas, I guess.
Yeah.
No, see, look, I'm not. But see, the difference is, I'm with you because I'm not actively looking for no date. I got homegirls that I kick it with. Me and my girl. I'm just saying, like, it's cool, but I'm saying I ain't fucking with no condom unless I'm married, and then I'm getting prenup like a motherfucker. I'm getting super.
Bro, ain't trying to have no kids like a motherfucker. He say no kids. He gets none, little bitch.
No, hell no.
Not even a drop. She couldn't swallow it, huh?
Shit, I'm burning it. Fuck going back to the trash can. I'm about to get me a motherfucking like a mini trash compactor incinerator shit installed in my shit. So I can just soon as I
That's why you gotta get the right one.
Soon as I get through,
don't hit nobody until you get the right one, bro.
You're a fool, bro.
Soon as I shit, nigga, if you go the fuck out the motherfucking go down and shoot. Shit,
I seen somebody post something like you shouldn't. It's a good example on why you shouldn't get married young. With Robin Thicke and his wife.
That was me. I said that shit the other day.
That was bound to happen, though.
No, but yeah, it was because he fucking was he was on the come up. She was already out here getting money and shit like that. They was loving each other. They was fucking each other while they was young. And I mean, it shit happened to me. I didn't cheat on my girl, but
I'm gonna tell you,
forever is a real short time.
Robin Thicke went from that dude sitting on her couch naked playing that guitar to sitting on the stage naked playing that guitar in front of millions of other bitches. Mm-hmm. And that's why she got in her feelings and upset when he was going out to places and grabbing on bitches' asses. She should have known what the situation was the moment she put that nigga on. She should have known.
Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah, it's all. Hey, anyway, before we get up out of here, because I forgot to talk about it, this nigga Erick Stone out here fucking up too, man. This nigga about to go to jail for tricking Troy Ave off the street, bro. He finna go to jail, all because he didn't. This is why I be telling motherfuckers, man, I don't want no beef or no smoke, because I am not trying to go to jail.
Man, fuck that beef shit. That shit dead, nigga. We grown, man. We ain't dumb. People mind.
Man, he
they
been
mind in a box. People, man, see, I don't know the situation, bro, but I'm just saying, like, people just gotta have a level heads, bro. It's too much money to be made for anybody to have beef or be trying to be at each other's throat. You don't own this land. This ain't, man. I don't know. Elaborate on your situation, bro. I'm just saying.
Erick Stone basically is this podcast. Whatchamacallit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Erick Stone he's a podcaster. I mean, I know I'm kind of introducing you into this podcast world, but shit, it's just like listening to 100. Remember how 100.3 The Beat was actually live and they talked about shit on the air, and then like it was actually shit that mattered. Like people actually talk about shit, and it's not like just the headlines. It was like real life shit. That's what podcasts are. And what and basically what Erick Stone podcast, he just like a New York version of DJ Chaos and Silly Ass, basically. So he had it in for Troy Ave because he was pushing a lot of different artists in New York, and he hated Troy Ave because Troy Ave actually had a lane. He was independent, and he wouldn't put them niggas on like he wanted to. So Erick Stone, he's been a bully. The nigga went to jail a couple of times over some dumb shit, and he basically played himself because he got on record saying he was gonna slap Troy Ave when he saw him. He was gonna shoot him. He said if niggas came with his partners, he was shooting on sight and everything else like that. And he saw them niggas at a concert. He had a dirty pistol. I don't understand why this nigga, he was a felon. He had like one more year before he can go and register to vote and get having a legal.
They always think I'm finna go kill him. I'm finna just go take his life. I'm finna go just.
He really didn't give a fuck because he said
a father, a son, or probably a daughter, but I'm finna go kill him. No respect for life. Completely oblivious to the law. No, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just, oh my God, man. Who is raising these guys, bro? Like, seriously, even if
nobody, man, and they don't, and at some point, this nigga 35.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, like, you gotta go listen to this shit, man, and then come back, cause he funny as a motherfucker. He real. I will say that.
The only way I ever would see myself having to take somebody down is if they was running up on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my house trying to take something from me or harm my family. That's the only way.
And that's how he taking it. He was there at the show to talk to, because I think he had T.I. on the show or whatever. And T.I. invited him out to the concert, but T.I. also invited, just bad planning on fucking T.I. part. But you know what I'm saying? This shit, he invited these niggas out. He should have realized that shit. And I ain't gonna put it on T.I. because these niggas should have just, knowing that they came on mutual ground. It's on both of them. You know, Troy Ave felt like he had something to prove because niggas kept coming at him left, right, up and down. He did the shit. He independent, where them motherfuckers signed and trying to shit on him because he didn't put them niggas on, and he shouldn't have to put niggas on because he did the shit his own. He did the shit independently. He only one of the few artists that could do the shit like he been doing it independent. Him, Young Dolph, fucking Chance the Rapper. It's few and far between. Hell, a lot of artists in the game is fucking signed to a label. Even if they not signed to a major label, they signed to a fucking label. These motherfuckers built the shit, ran the shit, put the shit out. They put their blood, sweat, and tears, you know, took penitentiary chances and all type of shit. Chance the Rapper brother just came out as bisexual. Motherfuckers, the labels is pressing this nigga to sign because they know how much money they gonna make off of Chance. A person like Chance that just says the shit that niggas want to hear, that niggas really want to say, and he said live and direct. He blowing up like a motherfucking like a motherfucking atomic bomb around this bitch. But like I said, man, you got niggas like and I feel taxed on to a degree, but at some point, motherfuckers like he was going to bat for Manolo Rose and Bobby Shmurda and a lot of other motherfuckers that was out there in New York, A Boogie and all them niggas who. They cool, but they still gotta prove themselves. Like shout out Manolo Rose. I fuck with Manolo Rose. He actually can spit. He could do different types of records. He could do the club record, and then he could do that New York street hip hop. A Boogie got a couple joints. PNB Rock. He from Philly, but he got some joints. He be singing and shit. But I fuck with it. Who else? Dave East can spit like a motherfucker. But to beef with Troy Ave just because he won't put the, you know what I'm saying, like, and the radio and everybody else is fucking with him because he did the shit. He actually did what them niggas didn't do. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna try to shoot this nigga just to get him up out of here because you had to shop these niggas to a label and even though they pay it, because if I'm taxed on, I'm staying out this shit. If I said fuck Troy Ave, that's how it is. Like he was going in on Whack 100 because he had spoke on the whole Meek and Game beef and shit like that. He said that the game was soft doing the shit that he was doing, and Meek was soft doing it. And Meek was like, "Look, bro, we gonna pull up, we gonna talk like men, then we gonna do this motherfucking podcast because I ain't got no beef with you." So
yeah, and from my point of view as an artist, bro, like if I was to do anybody else that was coming at me or had beef, I would just be doing me, trying to make my money, staying in my own lane, doing me, keeping my peace. As long as my money rolling in, I'm cool. I ain't speaking on nobody's name. They can speak on my name. They can make a diss record. They can make a radio station dedicated to dissing me. But I'm not gonna reply. Cause I'm gonna just stay doing me. Cause I'm just gonna be that mature person.
Sometimes though, you gotta make an example out of like Drake. Drake did it. He did the shit perfect. You gotta make one example, and you gotta drive that shit home. You know what I'm saying? And then like I mean, I done had it. Motherfuckers been trying to, I ain't even finna speak on that shit, but motherfuckers that know me that watch this channel know what the fuck on.
whatever you do, you the best DJ, be the best DJ. They hating on your raps, be the best rapper. They hating on your boxing, be the best
see,
boxer.
like I said,
that's gonna hurt them worse.
Like I said, man, like with the Soulja Boy and Migos shit, don't fuck with motherfuckers. And I told you this shit earlier. Don't fuck with niggas just because they might be on or they might have a plug or shit. Do the shit yourself, because them the type of niggas that will come back and hold shit. It's just like your family. It's like your family, your motherfucking family. Your family will do the same shit. Hold your childhood over your head. You know what I'm saying? And basically tell you it's your job to take care of us because we took care of you. Meanwhile, other motherfucking races of people, just it's us as black folks, man. And we gotta stop putting the motherfucking
right back to that box that I was talking about, that mental box.
Exactly. So that's just how I look at this shit, man. Shit. Hey, but anyway, on a lighter note, make sure y'all motherfuckers like, favorite, subscribe. Eric gonna send me his channel. His shit gonna be in the
description. Boss up
that
like button and go ahead and subscribe.
Hit the notifications button. Get up in their notifications. Gang, notification squad.
Comments down below.
Shit. Make sure you leave a comment. Tell us how you feel. We don't know how you feel until you tell us, like motherfucking Quavo. Shout out to Quavo. Shout out BHB one motherfucking time.
Shout out to Kojima.
Shout out to Kojima another motherfucking time. Death Stranding on the way, ho. Shout out Black Youngster for just shitting on motherfuckers on the daily. I don't have to shit on motherfuckers. He'll shit on. I can just post a video from him and he'll do shit on you for you. But anyway, shout out Breezy, man, for keeping it 100, man, from day one. Ain't never switching up. Shout out Eric for doing the same goddamn thing. Keeping it real, because we motherfuckers need real niggas around. Real niggas, real recognized real. And back to shout out Donald Trump for doing every goddamn thing.
Oh hell no. No.
I'm saying he the first motherfucking president.
No. They unbossed the like button.
Hold on.
They boss up that like button, by the way.
Yeah, hit that like, boss that like button. But no, but I'm saying I'm gonna condone none of this shit that he didn't do. And I said this shit earlier. But you gotta get that motherfucker.
Nope.
Okay, we ain't gotta get that motherfucker props then. I mean, hey.
Nope, no props, no chance, nothing. Don't collect $200.
He gangster. That's all I'm gonna say. Donald Trump, he a real gangster. He ain't no fake gangster like you.
Yeah, that's the real gangster.
He a real gangster. Like he a real gangster. He cause Rich is gangster.
The government's a gangster. That's what's gangster. The government's gangster.
Hey. I mean, it is what
they gonna take everything from you. They'll do what they want to do, and you can't do nothing.
Shout out Obama out here, man. Shout out Obama, man. Got 50 book deals and shit. Fucking movies a couple movies that dropped already. Shout out Obama, man. Shout out him. Shout out the president. Follow me, y'all. I mean, shit. Hey, I'm one of the 83 out of the 6.3 million. I'm one of the 83,000 that he followed. Shout out him for giving me my first job too. Shit, my president is black, and my Nintendo Switch is blue, nigga. We up out this bitch.
My president was black, and my Xbox is too.
Shout out, yeah, that actually cool. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my ex. I'm not gonna stun on you. I'm not gonna flex on
if you make another shout out, I swear to God, son.
Yeah,
boss up
man.
that like button. Boss up. Erick Stone.
And we out this motherfucker, man. Peace.
All right, time for me to take a nap.
Hold on. Hey, hit the button yet, Breezy. Damn. Okay, now we go.